and I was just doing a little bit of shopping, and I just saw that there were some really good cheap cards, and I'm well, hello. It's been a while, guys. It's been like about a month or so. I've been quite busy, but the good news is, and a quick update is my new laptop should arrive in a few days. So hopefully I can then start producing better quality videos and also just hopefully upload more frequently. I've just had a bit of a turmoil and a bit of a crazy month, and I'm probably going to keep shopping. But if we look at the time, so I sold a whole bunch of cards in July and a little bit in August. Not a bunch, but a few dollars worth of cards. But then what I did is I picked up a Zintar, I picked up a Lila Nature, and I picked up a Jarlax. So if we go look at those cards quickly now, so you see that the first one was the Zintar. So with him, a single cost about 7.7 US dollars. But there's a whole bunch that like somebody's listing them at the same price as like a level 7 and a level 8, 2.2. So to get a level 3 for less than 2 copies of 2 level 1s, it was a no-brainer. So I bought a whole bunch. Well, I bought one. So I bought the Zintar at 11.432, which is what this one is at. So I bought one of those straight away. I then checked the nature one. So what I'm doing is so if you look at like if you look at it per card, a level 7, it's about 1.8. A level 1 is 7.4. But if you look for the lower numbers, so like a level 3 is about 3.4. So for 5 copies it's 17. I bought one at 13, and this is like a few hours ago at best. Like it's 9 o'clock now, and it was at 5 o'clock. So I just saw one there at level 3 for 13.3. So I was just like, okay, well, that's worth buying. Because then you're paying like 2 point something dollars per BXC. And then also I looked at the epics, and I saw that for a level 1 copy, you could get, I bought this level 1 for what, $15. So to me that was like a no-brainer as well. Like if somebody purchased this, if you buy all 3, the floor price straight away drops to like 25. So buying one for 15, if 3 of them get snagged, yeah, maybe there's not a lot of buying pressure right now, but to me it was just such a good steal. The other thing when looking at the Jarlax is just that the other ones all have a floor price of above $20, and then the best one is at $50. So I think 15 is a steal if the rest of them will all be at like 20, 25. So even this one at 17, I might even pick that up later. That's what I bought on the Konaman, just because it was a great steal. Let me jump onto my other account. So now we're back onto the other account, which is SL Guides. And you can see that from the 19th of August, so I sold a whole bunch of cards recently. So what I've been selling is my legendary Chaos Legion cards. So I sold a whole bunch of those recently just to get some quick cash. I bought some Shadowy Presences about 4 days ago, but that's nothing very special. But we bought them at 3.3. So if we quickly just look at how they are doing. Oh, not good at all. So the prices are still continuing to drop. Wow, that's not good. I bought them at 3.3 and now it's already tanked all the way down to 2.6. So prices do continue to drop. But this was a few hours, like half an hour later after buying those cheap beta summoners. I was like, okay, well, that looks pretty good. So I bought the beta summoners, and I went and I bought 4 more quite quickly, and then I sold some Kalas at 2.3, and it was a bit amazing to me was that you could unbox Chaos Legion summoners, so Kayla is the best summoner by far, but it's amazing to me that you could, if you go look at summoner prices right now, and you've got your Kayla at 2.4, that you can buy beta summoners very cheap at the same price. So I think, to me, if there was a good opportunity, this is it right now. I think, you know what, I'm just gonna buy some extra ones quite quickly. But I'm gonna leave some available. I feel like I just think that this is a great opportunity. If you, especially if you've got like a bronze deck or a silver deck, this is a great card to have. If you got land, I think beta cards automatically will give you a bonus on your land if you have to like if you have to stake monsters and summoners onto your land. I think it's a no-brainer that the more valuable rare beta summoners will have a better yield than the infinite supply of Chaos Legion summoners. So to me, it's just that while Chaos Legion packs are still being opened and there's still such a huge amount, like I sold a whole bunch of my Grandmasters, I sold my Quicks, so like selling these legendaries and these summoners and being able to buy like beta ones at the same price, to me that's a no-brainer. I've already bought a whole bunch of death cards, so let's look at the death cards. So if you look at the death cards, these two are kind of useless. These are really good. This is super strong just by itself as its own level 1. It's probably one of the best. The Haunted Spirit's one of the, it's literally one of my favorites. Lord of Darkness, great card, but $80 probably not worth it. So let's start with a Haunted Spirit because this is one of the best tanks in the game. So level 7, level 8, it's about $1.80. And then if you scroll down, a level 1 is 5.6. So there's 2 at 5.6, and then it straight away jumps to a 6.5. You could probably buy these two, list a new one at 6.4, and then once it sells, you just make some quick profit that way. But if you look at it, there's also a pretty good one is a level 3, this opportunity here at $17. And then the good thing about the level 3 is it gets 1 extra HP and then 1 extra damage, so that's a pretty good option. But I think, so that's what I would do. I would look for these type of opportunities. There's lots of level 5s, lots of level 6, so there's nothing too special. Maybe this level 5, you snipe it, and then you could potentially like resell it at 49. There's potential there, but that to me is a bit too high risk. I would definitely grab the level 3, definitely grab the level 1s, and then that's just how I would do it. This one's pretty good because you can grab the level 2 very cheaply at 7.5. Compared to, yeah, because you can get it bounces straight away to $4. So you're nearly getting it at half price, 40% off. The problem with the Undead Priest is it only gets its damage at level 3. So you kind of need it to be level 3. And then level 4 is not important, but then level 5 it gets slow. So you kind of want it to be level 3. So the level 2 doesn't really help. But if we look here, 3.6 to 4. So the 3.6 to the 4, it's kind of like, it's a bit too much. You'd rather like, we can do better. That's the bottom line. So 1.4 to 1.8, like this is not bad. You could definitely consider something like that. $12 for 3, $3 for that. So it's still not too bad, but it's not what we're looking for. Skeleton Assassin. Okay, I like this. This already looks way better. So when I say I like this, you can see that a max level 1 is 0.75. So level 4s are going at 0.88. This guy is a bot, so if you ignore him and you look at this one, the next best one, it's a 30% increase, nearly 40% increase. So if you look at like this, I'll show you. So we buy this card because, one, a level 4 Skeleton Assassin is very good. So we're buying it at 0.88 per card. The 1 star, if you buy level 1s, is more than double the price. And then watch, this AoE 4 guy will disappear quite quickly, and then he'll try and snipe in at 18 again. So we bought this, we go back, eventually this guy will disappear because he's a bot. But that was, to me, that's a really good buy. If we go look at this, oh, there's another one that's pretty good as well. So spider gains poison. Apart from that, it's kind of mundane. It gets 1 extra HP, 1 extra speed, and then eventually it gets the poison. So this is a pretty great one. So the reason this is great is that a 7BX is 0.48, and for a level 4, it's giving it to you at basically the cheapest cost per card. If you were to go down, there's no other level 4s, but it straight away goes nearly double for a level 6 or level 5, and then way cheaper than half price for level 1s. So to me, this is a great buy. This is like exactly what you're looking for in terms of a steal. The only thing you could do before you purchase cards like this is you should always just check what the gold price is going at. So if the gold price, okay, so gold price for level 4 is 21, but I paid like $10, so pretty good. Like, I'm paying half the price for gold foil, but I should have done this and looked first, because some people will look at the gold foils and go, okay, well, paying a little bit extra for gold foil is worth more, and getting that extra bonus is worth more than just getting a normal one. But to me, oh, did I not buy it? I swear I bought it. Oh no, oh, this is gold foil, right. Cool, there it is. So we bought it. So we bought both of those cards recently. Is there any other good steals? Let's quickly look at some more summoners. Let's look at some legendary summoners. So 15, 22, 38. That's... Ooh. Is Death just on sale today? That's kind of wild. Okay, let's look at it quickly by beta. 85, 100, 100. I think this is underpriced. I think there's a good sale on the Peak Riders right now. I think Peak Rider is easily $150. I think this is, how many cards are so cheap? Oh, there's quite a few. Yeah, I think Peak Rider is on sale right now. I think that's insanely cheap for what it gives you. If we look at Untamed, I think the Sunglaze is super cheap. I think Mimosa is super cheap. I think she should be at about $74, in the same price range as a Chances and a Deep Swimmer. I think she is in that range. I don't think she's, Llama, Zaku, Kitty tier. These three are by itself in their God tier range. But I definitely think these three belong in the same range, and that a Mimosa is super cheap. So I'm definitely going to consider either the Mimosa or the Peak Rider. At the moment, I don't have enough cash because I've been buying a whole bunch of other stuff. If we refresh my history, you can see what I've been buying. So we added 2 more Zintars, we added the Skeleton Assassin, we added the Haunted Spider. So we added a whole bunch of really cool, valuable cards today. I'm very happy. So if you go to my card collection, and then we look at beta, and then we look at owned, I've already started renting some of them out, but you can already see that I bought 6 of them today on this account. And then on my plain account, I've got the Death ×2, and then also the Life, or the Earth summoners as well. But yeah, so that's my little shopping spree for today, and hopefully you guys can grab some steals. I'm not going to buy all of these, but if you wanted to corner the market, you essentially would invest a whole bunch, not a whole bunch, but like $100, $200, and you just buy these all. So these 2, I assume, bot accounts, this Den Matsubu, and then also the End Miners Vault, they're selling these things at a steal. Like, If you're a landowner and you're probably going to own some death land, these are going to be great things to hold and like work on your land. If you've got a, you're building up your bronze and silver deck, I think there's just some great opportunities right now. But yeah, happy shopping. Let me know what you guys have been buying. Catch you guys in the next video. Cheers.